Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year, and yeah, we're going to be looking at something a little different today. These are some knockoffs. Yeah, it's like I thought I was getting a good deal, but I ended up getting like a knockoff of a G2 Bruticus, and that was kind of mostly on me because I wasn't paying too much attention. But you know, for $50, what are you going to do? But, waste not, want not, and, I figured let's make a video on knockoffs and how you can spot some of them and why you should avoid them and why you might want them. Now, obviously, there's the price thing. I mean, they're cheap, so, it's great if you want an army build or just for experiment for customs. And, but sometimes they do things that, it's like, basically, make them a little different, so not as compatible, and the quality is also often cheaper. So yeah. Now here's one of the reasons you might want like some of the customs. Like I said, sometimes you can like swap some of the parts. It's like for a cheaper price for customs. Case in point, when I made the G2 Defensor, I swapped the wheels. It's like from their version, which were gray. It's like to replace the black ones. I also replaced the head for that one. And a while ago, when I had the I did the rotor storm, it's like one of the legs were broken, and I managed to replace it with it's like a knockoff was it blades. And then I use it's like the head from that. It's like also to make the head for fly up. However, again, it's like that doesn't always work the way it's intended. Like sometimes, like especially like with this one here with the helicopter mold, this one here had like a pin, so it's like the head it's like couldn't turn. I removed the pin, but apparently some of the plastic still makes it hard. Now one of the ways you can tell it's a knockoff sometimes is they don't have the proper insignia. Like they have this weird Decepticon H insignia, regardless of if they're Autobot or Decepticon. I think you can see it better here. Yeah, it's like this weird H thing. Now another thing it's like usually is that sometimes they'll have extra pins. Like in the case of the helicopter molds, like they'll have pins right here in the propeller. And in the case of like some of the jets here, they'll have extra pins in the arms. And you'll notice that the head is not on a ball joint, it's on like a swivel. Like this one here was like broken apart. I used a landing gear for this to repair the shuttle gunner. It's like from the Battle Gaia, and I've been using this a lot. Basically, sometimes just to test colors. You can see like there's a little gray in there. Sometimes I'll use this to test like colors, like you can see here for other would-be customs, if you will. Yeah. So again, you can make use out of these. It's like on the cheap without like for experiments and whatnot. But then it's like in the case of this one here has like the fake insignia, but it actually had the proper head. And so I took that off and used it for something else. So that was convenient. Yeah, in the case of the Onslaught here, this one's interesting. It doesn't have the locking points here that you would normally see with the Onslaught mold. Again, there's that insignia there. That strange H, that's one of the ways you can tell. There. Then it's like another way you can tell is like when they usually have like very strange colors. Like here we have like a reddish first aid and this red streetwise. And again, it's like their quality varies significantly. Like here you can tell when you turn, it's like to transform it. See, notice how it just dangles like crazy. The official versions are a bit are often it's like sturdier. Not always. Yeah. Whoever had this before me also it's like apparently had like a fun sense of humor. They put it's like a GoBot Turbo. So I guess this is a turbo. So yeah. That was a quick look at some of the knockoff figures it's like that I've gotten recently. And again, just should you want to use these for customs, it's like, again, beware that some of these jets, it's like, don't have the heads that pop off properly, like with the proper ball joint. And again, some of them often they'll come with a lot of smaller pins, like in the arms, that wouldn't be included with the normal figures. So yeah, that was a look at the knockoffs. Camera zooming like crazy. Yep, and you know, I might give some of these like a more in-depth look. All right, everybody, enjoy. Later, bye.